Hello and welcome to day 24, the final day of my Solve the Exit the Game Advent Calendar, and what an adventure it has been so far. Let's have a look at the story for today. Here we go. Right, get rid of the help book. Or maybe I'll have a look at that when I've finished all the days to see what I've maybe missed on certain days, but you never know. Right, here we go. This is our last story bit. There's the conclusion, is all that's left. And it is for December the 24th, Christmas Eve. Right, I've already read through this, and it tells you that you have found a hidden hatch underneath the tiger rug in the previous room. Climb back down, although, but didn't you come up into that room through a hatch? Anyway, that is annoying. Still annoying. Let's get rid of my bauble. Well, hide it anyway. You're in a dark corridor. You're starving, it tells you. But you come through a door into a room that's very familiar. And then the wallpaper door slams behind you. And it's almost invisible in the wall. You're back in the fireplace room right at the start. Actually, it wasn't right at the start, was it? Wasn't it door 11 or something? I'm not sure, because yesterday we entered a room we'd already been in. And it was originally door 11, yeah. So you're not right back at the start, but you're halfway back. Did you miss something when you were here the first time, it asks. So it says you turn everything upside down again, which may possibly be a clue to physically turn the calendar upside down in some way. Who knows? But you can't discover anything significant, so maybe it isn't. You just want to go outside now. Out of sheer desperation, you finally grab the poker and start poking around in the fireplace. That's when you look up at the mantelpiece and see a note. Wait, that wasn't there last time. It reads, "Welcome back. You are so very close. Did you already check behind the fireplace? In a pinch like that maybe, you should maybe make the space bigger first and enlarge the passageway. Read the conclusion as soon as you have found the exit." Okay, I'm going to guess we physically need to bash through the fireplace on the calendar. There's nothing on the back of it. Let's grab the calendar. And yesterday we found that day 24 was in fact where we had already found door 11, because on the back of it was a snowball. Door 24 is here. So now we are looking behind this fireplace. And there's the poker, there's the fireplace. What are we going to find? I don't think, well, I could try and enlarge, just try and physically enlarge the space. I mean, do I literally just tear it apart? What does that even mean? What happens if I like push the side here out? Oh wait, does this come out? That just looks like I'm tearing cardboard. There is something behind it. Look at that. I love it. It's so clever, so inventive, this calendar. It continues to be brilliant. Right, okay. There's an exit logo and another fireplace. It still says welcome back. And is that actually the exit? Oh, something here. Let's have a good look at that. What's going on? Oh, look, to the side it says, "Congratulations, you did it. Merry Christmas. You will find your present behind all of these rooms." Something in the back of the calendar? And then what's on the other side? A Christmas tree decoration. Still says welcome back at the beginning. That just makes sense when you come back in. And nothing at the top. You will find your present behind all of these things. But what about this door we haven't opened? But what was it the story said? I think it said to read the next bit first, didn't it? Read the conclusion as soon as you have found the exit. Okay, so this is the exit. As soon as you have found it. So let's jump to the conclusion. Right, where's my storybook? Right, let's get our storybook back and jump to the conclusion. Right, let's turn that light off. You hand the poker back up and wonder how you could get out of here. Was that everything? Suddenly your whole body feels heavy and you sit down again on the large and very cosy sofa. You are slowly overcome by exhaustion. You stare into the flames and everything starts to blur. You just have to close your eyes for a moment. Sorry, it's making me sleepy. Silent night, holy night. Soft music wakes you slowly from your slumber. You feel wonderfully rested and you open your eyes. It is very dim in the fireplace room. The fire has burned down, but instead candles are now shining all around you, bathing everything in a pleasant glow. While you slept, the yeti must have decorated. All around you the room glitters and shines. Garlands of fir branches hang over you. There is even that garland that you made yourself. There, on the other side of the room, stands an overcrowded Christmas tree with candlelight reflected in the colourful Christmas balls. The room smells of fresh fir, cinnamon and vanilla. On the table is a plate of cookies and chocolate-covered gingerbread. A few steps later, you are there and grab them. The Christmas flavours explode in your mouth like a firework, and your stomach rumbles with joy. There is also a pot of tea on a small teapot warmer, and a hot, fruity liquid soothes your throat as it runs down. You pour yourself a second cup of tea, and with it make yourself comfortable on the sofa. And personally, I would have thought at this point you'd be running screaming back towards the village, but anyway. As you turn around, you see a giant banner hanging above the sofa for the first time. Congratulations, you did it! Merry Christmas! You will find your present behind all of these rooms. Oh, hello, there's quite a lot more text. But what it says, this paragraph, you're very relieved to get out or to be in this room. But what about your present, which you have earned? Is it behind all these rooms? You quickly come up with the idea of where you need to look. You've barely held your present in your hands before you overcome with a sort of melancholy. Is this it? Won't the Yeti show himself? But anyway, remember, you still have Reinhold's address in your mind when packing the presents. This must be when you were in the post office room earlier in the calendar. Perhaps you could visit him, but first you've got to get out. A cool breeze is blowing, and it turns out that exit, the game logo we saw, is also the exit for the outside at the back of the fireplace. You have actually found the exit. Somehow it feels wrong to leave. But if the Yeti had wanted you to see him, he would surely have stayed. Anyway, you remember the observation chamber, turn back into the room and shout, "Bye, thank you for the present," but no one answers. So you climb out the fireplace and pull yourself up the steps. You push against the hatch. Finally, one without a combination lock. Hurrah! You open it and climb outside into the snow. And then it slams shut like a trapdoor and you can barely see it's there. Apart from the flue of a chimney, you wouldn't have known there was anything there. And then you discover your ski equipment and your clothing and you can go back down the hill. Everything is ready for Christmas decorations down there. Do the people know that the Yeti lives so close to them? Maybe they do, but keep it secret. You ask a few inconspicuous questions. You will ask a few inconspicuous questions, but right now you just want to get to the village. So you put your skis on, take a few deep breaths of mountain air and race into real and welcome freedom. So we are finished. But there's a couple of things still pending. First of all, what is going on with this room? Which we haven't opened, this door. And second of all, it refers to a present in the back of the calendar. So I will take the box apart and have a look for that in a minute. But I've got to see what's behind this door. Riddle card X. Ooh. Hey, occupied. I knew you would look in here. Get out. This is not the 24th. Keep looking. Did you think I'd make it that easy for you? And there, you finally met the Yeti and, rather charmingly, he's on the toilet. There we go. I wonder what else is in that room. That's bizarre. He's got a toothbrush and some jars. That's what else is in that room. Oh, look, he's got a rubber duck and a bath. Great, so that's just a little comedy moment. But what is this about a present? Let's open the whole calendar up. Okay, so here's the calendar. What does it mean about a present in the back? Do we just take it apart? Let's do that now. Let's see what is what if we open inside. I think I'll switch back to the other camera again. So let's take the calendar out of its outer box. Oh, hello. There's nothing physically in the box here. There's the backs of the doors, as you would expect to see. And then the other side is just empty and blank. That's some stuff we use for another day. There's nothing at the other end, I don't think. Nope. So we've got this as, oh hello, oh my golly. If I take this box out, then all of the doors fall out. That's a very clever way it's constructed. Lovely. And these bits, they're all the sides of the doors, aren't they? That's very nice. And then look at this. What a magnificent thing. This is the view of all of the doors inside the calendar. So am I going to look behind this? Oh, look at this behind there. Let's just get rid of that and that. That is just lovely. Certificate of congratulations. You've completed the adventure with courage and wisdom and found your way out of the mysterious ice cave. I hereby now declare you a Yeti Knight. And then there's there's the Yeti wearing sunglasses, which of course I guess you would with all that snow. You've got to be careful of the glare on your retina. There we go. Well, that is it. We have completed the calendar. I hope you've enjoyed that adventure as much as I have. I shall take my certificate, frame it. Oh, hello. It actually pulls out the box. It really is a certificate. Look at that. Is it bad that I'm proud of this? That's amazing. This calendar was absolutely fantastic. I absolutely recommend the Exit the Game Advent Calendar. If you looking for a gift for someone next year, I imagine it'll be available again. Then I can't think of anything more fun for someone who enjoys puzzles to be doing throughout Advent. And I believe there's going to be a new calendar out next year as well, and I do plan to solve that. I mean, who knows what will have happened in the next year, but all being well, I do plan to try and solve that next Christmas. So if you haven't yet, here's my channel. Please do subscribe. It'll make it easy to find my other videos, and I do plan to do more puzzly solves over the coming months as well. And by here is a playlist of all of my solves for this calendar. But all that remains for me to say for now is Happy Christmas, have a good New Year, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.